In the vastness of our solar system, Jupiter reigns as the colossal giant, its immense gravity exerting a profound influence on the celestial bodies around it. Imagine a scenario where Jupiter's gravity intensified, its gravitational pull growing stronger than ever before, reshaping the delicate balance of the solar system. One of the most catastrophic outcomes of this intensified gravity could be the brutal collision between Jupiter and Mars. This isn't just a speculative thought experiment, it's a terrifying possibility that can be explored through the laws of physics and the dynamic nature of our cosmic neighborhood. To comprehend the potential devastation of such a scenario, we must first understand the fundamental forces involved. Jupiter, with its staggering mass, over 318 times that of Earth, serves as the gravitational anchor of the solar system. Its powerful gravity affects not only its moons but also other planets, particularly the smaller ones like Mars. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is a rocky world significantly smaller than Earth, with only about 11% of Earth's mass. This size disparity makes Mars particularly vulnerable to gravitational perturbations. In our hypothetical situation, let's consider what might cause Jupiter's gravity to intensify. This could result from a few theoretical scenarios: a sudden increase in Jupiter's mass, possibly through an unforeseen event such as absorbing a large asteroid belt or the accretion of matter from its surrounding space. Alternatively, a significant alteration in the solar system's structure, like the perturbation of nearby massive objects, could lead to an increase in Jupiter's gravitational influence. As Jupiter's gravity becomes more intense, the effects on Mars would be immediate and dramatic. Mars orbits the Sun at an average distance of about 227.9 million kilometers. Under normal circumstances, Mars's orbit is stable, held in place by the gravitational forces from the Sun and influenced by the other planets. However, as Jupiter's gravity intensifies, it starts to tug at Mars, pulling it off its usual course. The initial changes would be subtle, a slight shift in Mars's orbit, perhaps a change in its velocity that would go unnoticed at first. As Jupiter continues to exert its enhanced gravitational pull, the effects become increasingly pronounced. Mars, once a stable celestial body, begins to spiral inward towards the gas giant. This would trigger a series of cosmic events that would not only affect Mars, but also the entire solar system. The delicate gravitational dance of the planets would be thrown into chaos, with repercussions felt even as far as the outer reaches of the Kuiper Belt. The descent into chaos. As Mars is pulled closer to Jupiter, its trajectory becomes erratic. The gravitational forces at play would cause Mars to enter a highly elliptical orbit, bringing it dangerously close to Jupiter's swirling clouds and powerful storms. The atmosphere of Jupiter is notorious for its fierce storms, including the Great Red Spot, a massive storm larger than Earth that has raged for centuries. If Mars were to approach Jupiter, it would not merely be a meeting of two planets, it would be a confrontation with a Titan. As Mars nears Jupiter, the tidal forces exerted by the gas giant would become increasingly violent. Tidal forces arise from the difference in gravitational pull experienced at different points on Mars. On the side facing Jupiter, Mars would feel a much stronger gravitational pull than on the side facing away. This differential force could lead to catastrophic geological upheaval on Mars, triggering massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The Martian surface, already home to dormant volcanoes like Olympus Mons and vast canyons like Valles Marineris, would become a violent landscape of destruction. The collision course. With each passing moment, as Jupiter's gravity continues to intensify, the fate of Mars becomes more inevitable. The planet would be caught in a gravitational slingshot, accelerating its descent toward a catastrophic collision. The final stages of this descent would see Mars careening into Jupiter's atmosphere at unimaginable speeds, perhaps exceeding tens of thousands of kilometers per hour. Upon impact, the thin Martian atmosphere would do little to shield the planet from the brutal conditions it would face. As it plunges into the depths of Jupiter's gaseous envelope, Mars would encounter extreme pressures and temperatures that are lethal to any form of matter. The atmosphere of Jupiter is primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, with no solid surface to land upon. Instead, Mars would be ripped apart by the immense gravitational forces, its once proud mountains and valleys dissolving into a swirling chaos of gas and debris. The aftermath, a cosmic catastrophe. The destruction of Mars would not merely be a local event, it would send ripples throughout the solar system. The collision would create a massive explosion, releasing an incredible amount of energy that could rival the force of a supernova. Fragments of Mars would be ejected into space, some possibly escaping the gravitational pull of Jupiter, and becoming new asteroids or comets that could pose a threat to other planets, including Earth. The debris from Mars could create a new asteroid belt or contribute to the existing one, altering the orbits of other celestial bodies. Over time, this could lead to a cascade of further collisions and gravitational disturbances, reshaping the solar system as we know it. The loss of Mars would also affect the balance of the inner planets, leading to potential changes in their orbits and stability. Moreover, the loss of a neighboring planet like Mars could significantly impact Earth. The gravitational interactions that govern the motion of planets are complex, and the absence of Mars could lead to unpredictable changes in Earth's orbit or tilt. These changes could have dire consequences for our climate, potentially triggering extreme weather events or altering the conditions that allow life to thrive. A dark reflection on cosmic forces. The idea of Jupiter pulling Mars into a deadly collision serves as a chilling reminder of the immense forces at play in our universe. While such an event is unlikely to occur anytime soon, it underscores the delicate balance that maintains the harmony of our solar system. It also highlights our vulnerability as inhabitants of a planet orbiting a sun amidst the chaotic dance of celestial bodies. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, the fates of planets are intricately woven together. A single shift in the gravitational dance can lead to catastrophic consequences, reminding us that while we may feel secure on our little blue planet, we exist within a universe full of unpredictable forces. The possibility of a catastrophic collision, driven by the intensified gravity of a giant planet, forces us to confront the dark reality of our existence. A reality where the cosmos holds both beauty and destruction in its vast expanse.